They don't even know where they are. They don't know what the rules are.
You sort of mentioned there about the AFL doesn't want the news to be about the umpires, but again, there's some news about umpires and someone's come out and said they don't actually train together. So what happened?
Well, apparently, I think Sam Lancaster's come out and said they don't actually come out, they don't actually train together, they don't review together, they don't go through sort of things, and they haven't done it for ages because it's like it's not a full-time job.
Yeah.
They've got other things they need to do. If they do, they train at night, blah, 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 all that sort of stuff. But the fact is that the award-winning Heater and Daisy show last year actually went out to... Yeah. Yeah. Our ratings were too high. Went out to umpires training at Etihad, and we literally went through like what they do at training. And they like get in there, they actually just they run, like obviously. They do like a big warm, then they have a running session, and then they go through the technical stuff of like boundary throw-ins, ball ups, certain things, certain areas. They go through some scenarios, and then they go watch some footage. And we actually did the umpires test on the footage where it was there's scenarios on the board, and then you have sort of three options to choose. Was that prior opportunity, blah, 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 and then you pick one, and they're like yes or no, and then you go to the next part, like did he dispose of it properly? Yes or no, well, and you go through that process. And it's like, it is hard in the moment when you're doing it like that, it is really hard. And like everyone's coming out and saying they feel sorry for the umpires, and then it's like, and then you start bagging the umpires, and then the AFL's backing up the umpires saying they're doing a good job. So like, everyone's saying it's hard being a player. Imagine being an umpire.
Yeah, oh, no thanks.
They don't even know where they are. They don't know what the rules are.
Oh.
And that's the confusing thing. And players can come out and say they don't know what they're doing. They're confused. Umpires, we don't hear from them at all.
Yeah. Well, unless you
hear from the AFL.
Unless it's Razor Ray.
But you literally don't hear from them. And I've said this, I think, last time we're on this. It's like if an umpire makes a mistake and it's a blatant mistake and it's like, yep, you know what, he actually just made a mistake. Come out after the game, say you made the mistake, and then it's done.
But then do you know what will happen? Is like papers like the West will be like, wrong. Like,
we were robbed.
We were robbed.
We were robbed.
AFL admits robbery. You know, like that's literally the stuff that happens. So that's probably why they don't.
But that's one page and it's done rather than having 3 pages in a row.
That's right.
Yeah, it's
as long as if they just make a sort of truce where it's like, you know what, they got it wrong, sick, and then everyone just goes, yeah, they got it wrong, they admitted to it, unfortunately, and then move on. But then you can't just harp on it. Like all these shows that we watch, like on Fox and whatever, are all built off of.
That's all they're built off.
Yeah,
and it's like now they go, we don't know what. Even no one's coming up with a like.
There's a lot of time to fill.
Imagine what you could be buying instead. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.